Hello everybody and welcome back to the Atari Guy, and today we are doing a 30th episode special. And so in between the parts, the 4th and 5th part of the Commodore 64 series, I'm doing this episode on Wednesday, and so you can expect, I believe, part number 5 of the Commodore 64 series coming out Friday. And then after that, there will be, I think, one last video before the next video is going to be, I think, a break from the Commodore 64 series, and it will be about the Vintage Computer Festival Midwest, which I will be at, and I will be recording some videos for that, so that'll be fun. So that is the first week of September, and so there will be one video right before that and the week after the computer show. So it ends on Sunday. And so that Friday, I will be releasing a video all about that. And so I meant to talk about I meant to talk about it in this Friday's episode, but I completely forgot, but it will be in next week's episode as well. So for the 30th subscriber special, I didn't know what to do because I have a bunch of stuff planned. I plan out all these videos ahead of time, and so part 4 of the Commodore series I took care of, part 5 of it I also took care of. And so that's been the past couple of weeks I've been doing these videos since week 1 and 2, or parts 1 and 2, sorry, not weeks. Parts 1 and 2 were released together, and then parts 3, 4, and 5 were all released on the Friday. So they're scheduled, I schedule them out, make sure I have a video for each week. But so I was wondering what I was going to do, because I wanted to do something a little bit different for the 30th episode. And so I was going to take a look, what could I do? So I decided I was going to take a look at my phone collection. And so at the Vintage Computer Festival 2023, the episode I recorded after with some of the stuff, I showed the phones. I showed everything that I got. Most of it was 3, but the one thing I had 4 phones. They had like 4 for like 15 at the front end. So I picked 4 phones, and it was a table out in the front. So I grabbed a few of those phones, bought them, and then I also have some other phones I've been collecting throughout the years, and so I thought I would take a look at the phones I've collected and my collection of phones, and so that is the 30th subscriber special. Let's get started. Okay, so here we are at the table, or at the workbench, and I keep all of the phones in this bag. So I'm gonna put the bag on my chair, and we'll start looking at them. So this first one was from the Vintage Computer Festival Midwest 2023. This is an Android device, and so it's a convertible phone where you can convert it and it turns into a tablet. And it's a really interesting one. I have yet to take a look at this in video or yet to really explore it. And so that'll be a fun video to look at in the future. I would be interested to see if I could use this as a daily phone. Just out of curiosity. This next phone is a Samsung flip phone. It's an AT&T Samsung flip phone. This was from the Vintage Computer Festival. I got 4 for $15. They were like $5 each. And so this was one of them. This is an interesting one. And so flip phone, rugged kind of flip phone, the durable kind. And so I don't know what year this was, but I think I left one of them upstairs from the Vintage Computer Show Festival. This next one is a Windows phone. Samsung Windows Phone, and this one is one of the earlier ones from Windows 7 time. So this one is an interesting one. Of course, none of these phones really have battery on them because I don't keep them charged. So they're all probably going to get their own special video at some point, especially the Windows Phone, because I have a second Windows Phone that's a different time. And this next one is an iPhone 3G. I used to have a 3GS, and I ended up taking it apart and completely breaking it. So, but this is a 3G, and so this will be a fun one for a future later video. I did leave one of them upstairs. So these next two are two flip phones. These are both prepaid TracFone flip phones, and I used both of them at one point. So this was the first one, and this was the third one. I had a second phone, this one, which I ended up using twice. I used it, and so this one I actually broke. It's now corrupted, which is fun. So for a while there, I used TracFone for phone service, but this one completely corrupted, and I can't use it anymore. That was actually yesterday when I was trying to work on it. And then these two are both feature flip phones that I'd like to use. This one was really nice. So is this one, but I would really like to go back to using flip phones like these. And these are, compared to like this older one and the ones we used to have and used to use, but these are pretty fun. I would enjoy using one of these if I had to. And so, and then here's the other Windows Phone. This is the Nokia Lumia, and then it is a Windows Phone. And so this one was an interesting one. I got it the year before at the Vintage Computer Festival, 2022, I believe. This is an AT&T prepaid. I got it pretty cheap. I'm sure this could be used as a backup phone for my regular phone since I do use AT&T. But so this is something fun I wanted to do. It was on sale at Target. This next one was one I used for a while. It's a Samsung prepaid one. I didn't use it prepaid, but I did use it. This next one is an older phone from someone else, and it is a iPhone 6s, and I plan on using this for recording. Unrelated, but an iPod. And then finally, I haven't gotten this thing to work. I got it with the other tablet, but it's an iPad 2 or 3, something like that. And I got it signed at the Vintage Computer Festival Midwest 2023. If you saw that video, I might have talked about it, but I got it signed, and so this is kind of fun. The only other one I forgot, which is in the Vintage Computer Festival Midwest 2023 video, is the BlackBerry, the keyboard phone. And so that I forgot to put in the bag when I was working through this. And so, but that is one thing. So in the future, all of these will get their own video, maybe, some of them. Especially this one, and these two. Since I think it would be fun to do a Windows Phone episode, and this one, there's a software you can use to get it to run Black Door or White Door, something like that. But then this is an interesting one, and I'd like to look at this one. It's a somewhat modern phone. It runs Android, so this would be an interesting one to use and look at, especially with this tablet interface. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do sort of something different for the 30th episode because I have worked on the part 5 of the Commodore 64 episode, and I didn't finish it. I haven't finished it yet, or it'll be up on Friday, sorry. but I didn't realize that that was the 30th episode, so I wanted to do something a little different. And so that is the 30th episode special. And so part 5 of the Commodore 64 video will be coming up on Friday, this Friday, so in 2 days. And all new videos will be released on Friday, pardon me. So all new videos will be released on Friday. And so that is what will be continuing until we eventually get to the VCF. And then after that, we'll see. There certainly will be more videos after that. The Commodore 64 series is ongoing. We're on part 5, and so I can imagine we'll be having many parts, each different. I'm not going to look at each individual part of software as its own part, but I do have a few accessories and fun things to look at. So part 5 will be up on Friday, and after that, there will be one more part 6 probably with something, and then part 6 will be part 6 will be before VCF, and then after VCF, I don't know. I might just schedule ahead a couple more videos on the Commodore, but I might take a break, and it all depends on the VCF show. I might just skip a week after that and do the Commodore part 6, and then follow that up with something different. And so that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you. This was a special episode, so there will be new videos on Friday, and this special 30th episode was just a special thing. No more videos on Wednesday. All new videos will be on Friday. See ya.